y'all on YouTube. This is Rob with Rob's Nerdy Knives. Today we have a very special unboxing, something that came in from Quiet Carry. I'm pretty excited to check out. This is something I believe they loaned me to take a look at. So let's get into this. This is going to be pretty cool. Today I'm opening up my box with my Quiet Carry Drift L. This is the ocean version, you know, the one in Vanex Super Clean. And beautiful titanium scales. Love the action on this thing. All right, so what do we have here? Got a pretty big box and a huge sticker. So let's take a look at that. Quiet Carry, the knife company. Very, very cool. All right, so here we go. Oh, do you know what this is? Quiet Carry, this little boat there. Look at that. Very cool box. I like their packaging a lot. So let's get into this. Now I have to cut this little thing here to get into it. All right. Oh, this one's already open over here. All right, so I believe it slides. Let's see. Does it push it out? I think so. This is kind of a new packaging for me as far as this goes. Oh, wow. All right. You know, I was kind of getting into fixed blades, and here we go. Thank you for your purchase. Limited lifetime warranty. Well, I didn't purchase, I'm borrowing this, but this is the lifetime warranty. We'll guarantee this against original owner. If you have any issues, normal use, repair, replace, be sure to reach out to us. So this one has a lifetime warranty. That's cool. All right, so this is a fixed blade. This is in MagnaCut. And does it come with anything? I'm going to assume there's something underneath here. Like, yeah, here we go. Like a leather sheath. So we'll take a look at that as well. Very, very cool. All right, so now we're taking a look here. What do we got? This is a beautiful leather sheath. Yeah, it smells nice. All right, very thick, very sturdy. Little pocket, little clip on there. And here's the knife itself. And this knife is called, oh, look, well, first of all, look at this. Full tang all the way through, which is beautiful. MagnaCut full tang, which is really nice. It's nice and sturdy. G10, I love that little touch right there with the little brass rings around there with a little T8s or T10s, maybe T8s, I don't know. Man, the grip, oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, well, wow. Okay, wow. Okay, I was not expecting this. Yeah, I am... First impressions are like, wow, freaking amazing. I'm at a loss for words. I just don't know what to say, so I'm at a loss for words. This is the Marq, by the way, M-A-R-Q, I believe it's called. It is a fixed blade. The G10 on here is freaking amazing. You know, I'm kind of getting into, you know, fixed blades. I have a beautiful Dread Eye over here that I really like from Tactile Knife Company. Great little fixie. Ridgelight, kind of micarta scales right there. This beautiful little EDC type of knife. And I thought, you know, I'm not into big knives. I wouldn't want a big knife until I held this one. And I gotta tell you, man, wow, this is beautiful. This is simply stunning. This is gorgeous. Beautiful thick blade, beautiful, look at that, jimping all the way up there for beautiful grip. Your grip is solid, locked in there all the way. I've got large hands. If you have extra large, double extra large hands, you definitely have room. You can get some big hands in there, and even if you have gargantuan hands, you could go over there, but this is a very comfortable grip. I've got plenty of room, and anybody else with larger hands, because I got big meaty fingers, you will have no problems. It's just not rounded, so you don't feel like it's going to twist in your hand. You're not going to lose it. I had another beautiful knife, gorgeous USA made knife by Rife. Loved it, but it was just too round and it would turn in my hand. I did not care for that. That feels unsafe. This is solid. And man, I love the profile. I got to tell you, this profile is stinking awesome. You know, I have few experiences like this. You know, I've had some pretty amazing knives, you know, the Rosie, the Voodoo, the Mini Arius, you know, knives like that, the custom Trevor Berger, you know, there's knives like that. Even this, I had a very, very powerful experience with this knife. This knife was amazing. It still is amazing. One of my absolute favorite knives to carry, really is. The action is beautiful for phosphor bronze. I never had an experience like this with a fixed blade before. I'm genuinely shocked. And is this a lanyard loop? I got to see that. That looks like it's a lanyard loop. Let me get my flashlight. Yes, it is. So you could put a lanyard. That is a perfectly hidden lanyard loop where you can get in there, put your lanyard in there. It'll work really well, but it's completely out of the way. So if you don't like a lanyard, you don't have to, but it's a perfect spot where it can fit in just a really nice place. You know, and I get sometimes with fixed blades, how a lanyard loop really makes, a lanyard really makes sense. I love this back here because, you know, you're going to sometimes want to do stuff with that, you know, break something, you know, whether we like it or not. You know, fixed blades are abused and used. These are not just like you put them up a wall and that looks pretty, though. If I was going to put one up on a wall and say look pretty, this would be it. Yeah, wow. All right, so let's see how this goes in. Oh, man. Oh, man, I'm borrowing this knife. I don't know, I might want to buy this knife. Oh, my gosh. Wow. I'm not into leather sheaths, but I don't hate this leather sheath. I do not hate this leather sheath. I don't. It's actually a very functional leather sheath. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, man, this is freaking cool, dude. This is really cool. I got to tell you guys, if you like fixed blades, you need to check this out. You got to check this out. This is amazing. Okay. If you're kind of on the fence for fixed blades and you're thinking, man, I just got one that's got to appeal to me, and you like Quiet Carry, you like their design, the design aspect, you got to check this out. I'm serious. You got to check this out. This is wow. This is wow. Look at that. Even that. Look at that. No screws and then screws on that side. Now I got to check it out. I bet these are T8s. Maybe they're T10s. I don't know. So here's T8s. Let's try. Yeah, T8s, which is perfectly fine for me. Oh, is that a T10? Hold on. I'm just going to make sure. No, it's not a T10. That's definitely a T8. Yeah, T8. Wow, just really freaking gorgeous. T8 though was fantastic. You know what that means though? Like, so if you use this and you want to take these off to clean it or something, you could. Absolutely. And I'm sure you could, if you wanted to make your own custom scales, here you go. These could be taken off. You could do your own custom scales if you wanted to do something ridiculous, you know? This is one of those knives that's just so well, but I wouldn't take these scales off, man. This is the best feeling scales I've ever felt on a fixed blade in my life. I felt, you know, I don't have a ton of fixed blades. I get it, but I've held a lot of fixed blades, and I, you know, I like them. They're not been something that appealed to me. But man, I put this in my hand and I'm like, it's like a glove. It is like a stinking freaking glove. Wow. Let's see here. Yeah, even if I need to do a push cut or let's say a pull cut, can I get in there? Yeah, absolutely a pull cut. Really nice. Let's feel that edge. Beautiful. Now they go about 62 to 64, I believe, is their Rockwell hards. That's what they're shooting for. These probably come out of Taiwan, which is what I believe. Beautiful straight edge all the way across. A little thinner here, a little longer here, which is typical if you're sharpening like that. When I use my KME, that's what happens. But I love the fact it's a full tang, beautiful grip, beautiful roundedness, rounded, not just chamfered, but rounded. So comfortable, but solid in there. The jimping there, the texture there is functional texture, but not like it's going to rip your hand apart. I can put gloves on this and this would work. This jimping up here, it's not like it's going to, I mean, yeah, could you see it? But it's not like it's going to just destroy you, but it keeps you in place. Whether you had a hand or a glove on there. Wow. Okay. Yeah. All right, so let me just point out a few things. Let's zoom in a little bit so we can get a nice look at this. First of all, I'm going to put that over there. So let's look at that blade. That blade is ridiculous. Look at that. Just beautiful. Now, it is a full flat blade. Comes pretty thin, really wide. Beautiful swedge up there. This is definitely a knife you can turn because this is the kind of knife you'd want to turn, right? So that swedge is functional. You can turn with that. Beautiful sharpening choil. Definitely plenty of room. Before you're going to make a smile on that, yeah, definitely plenty of room there. Look at those grips, though. Just look at those grips. Sorry, I forgot to turn my alarm off, the front door. Look at that. Beautiful little texturing there. All the little design there. I love this. This is such a nice touch. It's small, but it's just really nice. And look at the texture on that. It's just really, really gorgeous. And let me show you the full tang right what I'm talking about. Here's the jimping, very functional jimping, way out there. I can get it out there, really far out there, right? Full, and there's the lanyard loop. You can see that? Here, we'll do a little, so you can see a little hole in there. I don't know if I can get that full view of the hole. Can you see that? I want to make sure you get to see that. That's because it's worth seeing. Just a really, I've not seen a lanyard loop like that before. Maybe that's normal for you fixed blade guys, but I like that. And I love this right here, because if I needed to, I could use that to break something if I had to, like a window, a rock, or whatever. You know, because when you're out there, you're using stuff, you're cutting, right? This is a tool. This is a tool for bushwhacking or being in the wild, or just a tool around the house. Like if I was working in the yard, this would be a great tool. This, I would love to carry this, working in the yard, cutting down trees. I mean, you're not going to be cutting trees, but you could whack the heck out of this. This is the kind of knife where you could do that wood breaking thing. You know, I always talk about don't use your folder or whatever to break wooden blocks, but here you go. Here you go. If you're going to do it, this is it right here. All right, I got all crazy again. I forgot I was zoomed in. I'm just so excited about this knife. It's ridiculous. Just look at the screws are all T8s, beautiful texturing. You see that? Let me zoom in just a little bit more. You see that texture? See that beautiful texture there? MagnaCut blade right there. Nice full flat grind with a swedge, right? Let's look at it this side here as well. Quiet Carry, beautiful aesthetic. And look at that. Full tang right there. Look at that chamfering right there and the roundness. It's just really, really quite exquisite. This is exquisite, I have to say. Yeah, so there's the blades. And let's take a quick look at this sheath. Nice little Quiet Carry, beautiful leather, good firm leather, feels really resilient. Nice stitching going across there. Yeah, double stitch inside, you can see that. That's nice. Definitely. All right. Love that. Nice and thick. It's really functional right there. That's really nice. Yeah. Let me show you it going in. Fits in really nicely. And it pops up here, closes really well. Like that. In place. So that's what it looks like in place. Just like that. And then you can pop that open, take it out. There you go. Now it's got a nice little strap here. You know, I would love to see this with a Kydex, just because I like Kydex holsters better. But you know, it's not a bad leather sheath, I got to tell you. I got to be honest with you. I mean, I'm probably swayed away by this blade itself that I would deal with that. You know, if not, maybe make a custom Kydex holster or sheath for it. But yeah, so let's do some nice close-ups here, so we can take a nice close look at this here. I'm going to go ahead and pop this on here. Let me put this down because that's a sharp blade. It's not dull, not dull at all. But let's take a nice close look here. All right, so here we go. If you want to get a nice view of that, sorry about the motion detector out there, rain and kids running around. I usually put it on mute before I record. There you go. All right, let's take a look at the other side. Get a nice close look at that. What do y'all think? That's pretty stinking cool, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. All right, I am totally blown away by this fixed blade. I'm kind of at a loss for words. You know, I really like it. There's so many good things on here. Everything about it is ergonomic, comfortable. Look at this. So if you had to do like a cut, look at it. Okay, so Tri-State ADC talks about pinch grip all day long. Look at that. That's a grip made for Tri-State. Cole, if he ever watched my videos, which he doesn't, he's too big for me, too big for my channel to probably care. But if Cole ever watches this, man, look at this. This is pinch grip all day long. Now, it's a big blade. Don't get me wrong. This may not be your size, but man, I feel like that's a Cole pinch grip all day. So if I'm out there working on something, cutting something up, cutting some stuff, making a little whatever, cutting something in the yard, yeah, that is just, my gosh, it feels so good. My goodness, that feels good. Wow. I'm digging their aesthetic. I'm really digging their aesthetic. That is just stinking cool. I can't tell you how comfortable that grip is. That grip is ridiculous. And I can't tell you how annoying that stupid ring alarm thing is. So sorry about that. But man, that's great. That is just phenomenal. Quiet Carry MagnaCut, by the way. MagnaCut. So you don't need to coat that blade. MagnaCut's It's almost as close to Vanek Super Clean as you can get. It's really amazing steel. All right, so this is the Quiet Carry, the Marq. This is the Marq. A very stinking, unbelievably cool knife, and I'm super excited to have a chance to open this and try it out. Thank you to Quiet Carry for allowing me to do a preview on this. You will see this video probably drop really quickly because I am blown away by this. Oh my gosh, this is stinking amazing. All right, amazing knife. Definitely, guys, got to check this out. I will definitely have a review on this because I definitely want to do that. I would love to really try this knife. This is one of those knives I would like to just go use, but it's not mine, so it's not mine to do so with. I would love to do that, but again, like I said, it's not my knife. It's a borrowed knife. You know, it's loaned to me. At some point, I would love to buy this. It's not a cheap knife, I will tell you that, but what you get and the quality you get, first impressions, this is not a review, this is first impressions, are simply stunning and outstanding. This is worth checking out. So, all right, I'm oogling all over this, but if you have any questions about this knife, the review coming up, the channel, let me know in the comments down below. I do try to reply, and I appreciate that. Hey, if you found this content fun, interesting, worthwhile, informative, or just entertaining, would you please consider hitting the like button down below? And if you've already hit that like button, would you please consider hitting the subscribe button? Subscribing and liking the videos really helps out the channel, allows the channel to grow, produce more content, do more things. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you to every one of you guys. I appreciate you. And if you're one of those people that watches the video, likes the videos, and subscribes, thank you. I genuinely thank you for that. And if you haven't already, hit that notification button so you can be notified of future content like this video. And then finally, to all of my channel members, a big thank you, big shout out. I appreciate every one of you guys. You guys are amazing. You really help this channel so much. You have no idea. Allows me to produce really cool content and stuff like that. I just want to say thank you to you guys. Appreciate every one of you. And if you haven't already become a channel member and you're on the fence and thought, hey, maybe I might want to do that, I have a link down in the description. Please check it out. There's 3 different tiers, and I do try to give a sticker to everybody, and we do a once a month channel giveaway. Not my way to try to bribe you, just my way to say thank you. If you want to partner up and help support the channel, you do not have to. I appreciate you just watching the videos and being part of this. That means so much to me, but I just want you to know, I know there's some of you guys who really would love to be channel members and support the channel, and I appreciate you guys. So thank you. Thank you to you guys. All right. If you haven't already, maybe check me out at, if I can find my card. Where'd my card go? If you haven't already, check me out over on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Again, that's on Instagram at robs_nerdy_knives. Thanks so much for watching today. Have a great day and a great week. Bye.